All right. Going for the very funny Mark Nielsen, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, band clean up tonight and play the role of Bond, James Bond. I'll be doing the rest of the set as Roger Moore as James Bond, with a slight dash of Pierce Brosnan as James Bond because he had a little bit more sort of Irish kind of snarkiness. Now, we're going to talk about the real Bond because the cult is now in session and tonight's workshop has to do with big dick energy. James Bond was the originator. I was the originator of big dick energy in both England and America, and therefore around the world. Now, in 1965, when Brother Mark was born, Sean Connery was playing James Bond, of course. Now, I'm speaking as Roger Moore, who was the next James Bond. Sean Connery originated that big dick energy, of course. But of course, he was Scottish, so we can't really address the elephant in the room. I brought a more distinguished air to Mr. Bond. My props, my tools, which Q made for me, were better than Sean's. Here's one example. This may look like a Tic Tac box. They didn't have Tic Tacs, of course, in 1965. And of course, Connery as Bond got one of those jetpacks. I didn't get one of those jetpacks. It is now 2024. I still do not have one of those jetpacks. Where is our jetpack? I thought we were perhaps promised them by now. But Q made up, in addition to the mints that are in this box, there are 3 that are very special. Now the first one, of course, it has to be a poison pill. If I am captured by the enemies, in order to not give away any state secrets, I may have to kill myself. That is what gives me my extra big dick energy. I am not afraid to die for my country or for a woman. In fact, it is the women of my country and of yours that have given me that big dick energy. Raise your hand, ladies, if you have ever wanted to fuck any one of the Bonds. I see some hands, of course. The rest of you are in complete denial that British men are better than American men. Now, the other 2 pills in here, which are not mints, and they have each one of them a marking upon them. Of course, by now, one of these is a Viagra, which I need. Q made up one special for me and then painted it orange so it would not look like the purple pill. I don't tell anybody, but because this is a confession, because this is a workshop in the cult, I am telling you one of my trade secrets. The third one, of course, the third one, well, it's what they call a roofie nowadays. That's how I got, with my paunch and everything else. I was certainly not in as much of a good shape as Jason Bourne, your American counterpart, as a spy. So with my paunch and my slowness and my barely able to fight, I needed that roofie to sort of close the deal when the night came. I could bring the woman who had been impressed, but I must admit, I felt cheated once again because I did not get my pussy galore the way that Connery did. But the one thing I did learn, again from our American counterpart, Jason Bourne. This is merely a spoon, but he has taught us to be prepared. This will take somebody's eye out if I absolutely have to. I have been Brother Mark, as played by Roger Moore. The cult is adjourned.